The topic open access publishing is to be covered by me through all type of the open access resources, electronic resources, and other kind of the links which I have sent to your Google Classroom recently. Why these have been sent? Because of we have to start this particular topic from our university first. If you will visit the university library or the university website, then you can see each and everything is available what we are searching. For that purpose, I am going to present now my entire screen so that you can learn, you can see what kind of the e-resources or open access resources are available. First of all, we have to clarify what is the meaning of open access. Openaccess.nl, the website which is being shared by me with you. Here is open access is a broad international movement that seeks to grant free and open online access to academic information such as publication and data. The definition of the publication regarding the open access is very much important to understand, and it is very much clear that I can access, I can grab the information, I can utilize the information without any charging or without any paying the fee. No any kind of the amount is to be paid to anyone to access the data, and that is known as open access. Similarly, another point is given here: when anyone can read, download, copy, distribute, print, search for, and search within the information or use it in education or any other way with the legal agreement. Mean to say, okay, you can download a paper, but you have to take the permission of the copyright or from the author. Okay, I have this document which you have published in this particular journal, and I am willing to take some of the content from your paper. Then you will do the agreement with him or her, and then you can publish it. Here, as per the syllabi of the University Grants Commission, the word is open access publishing. It is a model for scholarly communication that makes research information available to the readers at no cost, as opposed to the traditional subscription. It means to say no subscription is to be paid to access that data. For the brief or to brief this particular topic, one of the most important advantage of the open access is that it increases the visibility and reuse. Reuse of what? Reuse of academic research results. Mean to say, if I have published my document in the open access journals, anyone can access because it is visible to all who are the part and parcel of the world. The any scholar, any academy, or any academia, or any academician can take the information, borrow the information, and utilize it for the purpose of the education or the other legal purposes by doing an agreement with me. Now, there are two routes how to utilize the publishing open access. When you are willing to publish your document in open access journals, there are two routes. First one is golden route, another one is hybrid, mean to say green route. The golden route is saying full open access journals, publication via publisher platforms in full open access journal. It means to say the publication cost known as article processing charges are covered by the authors or by their institutions. Most research funders support open access and are willing to cover the cost themselves. It means to say the golden rule is saying full open access journal is available on the platform of publisher. If you are willing to publish your document, you should submit, and the other authors, they can give the fee for article processing charges, or the university or the college or the institution will pay for that purpose. May be another funders may be there, sponsors may be there. They can give such kind of the charges to those firms, to those journals, to those publishers. That is the first golden route applicable on the full open access journals. Another one is hybrid journals. This publication is being done via hybrid journal. Mean to say, the journals which are having the subscription journals that allow open access publication of individual articles on the payment of article processing charges. It means to say any organization will contact to the publisher and the organization will pay the publisher that particular amount for full open access journal. That is the first part. The second part is saying only and only the paper. The author, suppose you are author, you are scholar, you are willing to pay the processing charges. There is no any will is being asked. You have to pay. Number one. Number two, these journals are subscribed by the university, by the others. If you are willing to publish your document, publish your article in a particular journal, then you have to pay. I will show this thing. What is that? In case of the library, you should visit our university, cdlu.ac.in. Is it visible to you all? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go to the facilities. Some of the students are not aware about our library, what are kind of the resources are there. And there are so many open access publishing documents, e-resources, e-books, e-journals are there free of cost. The university is providing. Therefore, I am focusing upon it because of there are so many software tools to identify the predatory publications as well as the journal finders and other tools which are very much important for us. Now, come to the library. As and when I just clicked the library which has came into existence into 2003, library timing, library rules, Delnet, e-resources. I am just clicking on e-resources. E-resources, first one is Inflib Sodh Sindhu. What is that? It is the list of those journals who have been accessed by this university, subscribed by this university in that portal. Our university is the part or the member of this Sodh Sindhu. Different journals like Economic and Political Weekly, Mr. Satyanarayan is here from the economics department. Are you getting my point, Mr. Satyanarayan? This is very much common journal. If you are willing to, okay, if you are willing to view this journal or download this journal free of cost, you can access and you can utilize. Another point, JSTOR, different open journals which are available. And one point I have to share with you. In second or third lecture, I will discuss this Urkund plagiarism detection software. You have to have, check out what is that. You have to understand the literature of it so that we can conduct a practical session. Our Professor Vikram Singh is the coordinator of this PDS. NDL, National Digital Library, e-sources, World e-book library, South Asia archives. And the word is utilized in your syllabi also. What is the meaning of it? It means to say these are the archives where different sources or the old journals are being stored, and after that they are being utilized. Different books, different journals, and different resources are available. Because of Talent and Francis Group is also the part of it. Royals is also the part of it. What is that? That is archives. Moreover, when you will go back to this particular site, you will see another Wiley 908 e-journal package. It means to say the university is providing 908 journals which are being published or given by the Wiley publications, Wiley Online Library, and the university is the member of it, and we can access it freely. But fortunately or unfortunately, you have to see most of the scholars are not willing to visit such kind of the sites due to lack of awareness, due to lack of interaction with the library. Therefore, I request you all on the first day of the 20th year of the 20th century that you have to visit the library in virtual mode or in physical mode as per your requirement. What is that? These are open access journals. We can access. For example, you are willing to understand the choice of the fish and fisheries. Just go to that particular website and see and submit your article. Here, I am saying submit an article. If this particular journal is in the golden route, full open access journal, then you can publish your document without giving the charge, because the university is going to charge the fee to these journals. If it is in the hybrid category, then you have to pay the fee for publishing your document. It is only and only printing processing charges, APC you can say. Now, another point what I have to share with you. In case of the library, these are the widely open source journal package. It is full open. Any kind of the document or paper, database, ethical guidelines, editors, reviewers, what are there working, who is the editor of that, every information about this journal, which journal you are willing to prefer, you can see what kind of the journal is there, what is its pricing, who is the author of it. If you are willing to submit your manuscript, you can submit it free of cost, and the full accessible journals are there. These are under the golden route. Such kind of the facilities are being provided by our university to you all, and you are the part and parcel of this university, and you have to access such kind of the journals. Sometimes we are willing to access different documents, but these are not available on another networks openly. But with the use of this library e-resources, you can utilize. There is a long list of the journals. Now, come to the another point. E-journal database. For example, a student from the Department of Commerce, they can see financial management. Online, journal is available. Access the papers, download the papers, abstract, full text, PDF, references, and request permissions. If you are willing to take the permission, you just go to that, and these are the open access journal. Here is, what is that? It is open access publishing, open access documents, and you can utilize these resources for your research also. Another point, if you are from the science side, then or the educational researcher, serial number 34, go to that place and search it, download it, and different kind of the sources are available. All kind of the sales journals are available. These are free of cost. You can utilize it and you can access these journals. If any query, any question, you can ask from the Deputy Librarian of the University, Mr. Rajiv Vich, or the Librarian, Professor Pankaj Sharma. Now, e-books are available, Abesco database, which is available. Give the permission to utilize, access it through your Abesco or sign with Google. You can access and download any kind of the books. These are the Pearson books. Sometimes you see, okay, I have no any kind of the book, what I have to do? Just enroll yourself and take the institutional access, login password, you have to borrow from the library and access it. Now, another point, these are the electronic journals. One of the first point I have to discuss, here is the DOAJ. This word is very much common in your syllabi. Directory of Open Access Journals. That is this. If you are willing to find any kind of the journal, just find it here. Which journal is listed in DOAJ is not to be the not called any kind of the predatory journal, because of DOAJ access only those journals which are good at quality and good at reputation. Now, if I just say here, Indian Journal of Commerce, search. This document is available. Vikalpa, Indian Journal of Commerce, mean to say IM Management Review, then Vikalpa. These are journals of the commerce background or commerce students. It means to say, if you are willing to see that the open access journal is to be utilized by you, for that purpose you have to see this thing. Where I am scrolling my mouse, is it visible to you all? Look up the journals.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here you have to see, on the first point, there is no publication fee, article processing charges to publish with this journal. Publication fee, it means to say that is not predatory journal, because predatory journal are charging the fee. Look up the journal, what is its aim and scope. Any kind of the journal you have access to. Vikalpa, aim and scope. Everything is clear. What is the editorial board? See the editorial board. These are the editorial boards. Immediately you can see what is going on in this journal. Abstract and indexing of the document, where it has been indexed. Impact matrix, Scopus. Here is impact matrix. This. Everything is available on the Google Scholar. H5 index 17, H5 median index 31. View on the Google Scholar. Just click it on. These are the documents cited by this. These are the papers from the Vikalpa journal which have been cited by different people for different purposes. That's why I'm saying every kind of the documentation, every kind of the information is being given by the journals which are in the category of good journals, which are not listed in the predatory journals. Then you have to see what kind of the editorial board. Here is another word which I have used earlier, double blind peer review. What is its meaning? These are the guidelines, article processing charges, what manuscript, how you will submit the manuscript, full-time author, part-time authors. Sometimes these kind of the journals are in the requirement of the full-time authors. Mean to say every time in 3 months or 6 months you have to submit your paper to these journals. You are the part and parcel of these journals. Sometimes another author or the outside authors are not willing to publish, or they are not able to give any manuscript. Therefore, to run this journal, the publishers invite full-time authors. Okay, please do the relation with us, do the agreement with us, and we will give the free access to you and publish the document with our journal so that we can maintain our journal. Everything is there. Now the publication ethics, what again I'm saying says is committed publication ethics. It has been discussed COPE, and view the publication ethics page on the author's guide. Then plagiarism, they check copyright, review process. Everything is given on the website of that particular journal. If you will access this page from Google Chrome, such kind of the information may not be available. But as and when you will visit this page through the university library e-resources, because it has been accessed by the university, and then you can see, okay, here is given some statements. Authors should ensure that their work is original and written by them, not previously published. The whole statement is given. Another work note does not infringe on any right of the authors or the others, including privacy right and intellectual property rights. These points we have discussed. What is that? It means to say that we can access such kind of the information from the university library, and you have to take the maximum benefit from the university initiatives. Now, another point. Come to the first point where we were discussing here. Now, in case of the library, Bartlett.com, Bibliomania, complete work of the William Shakespeare, directory of the open access books. These are the books. DOAJ is different, DOAB is different. These are the books which we can access free of cost from anywhere. It is not necessary that you have to visit the library, take the login and log out for these purposes. No, you can access it. Springer Nature, then these are the part and parcel of this database, and you can access different kind of the books which are available, easily available on this particular site. Now, other e-resources. Here is NSDL, National Science Digital Library. It is very much important for those people who are from the science background. NSDL is not served on this interface. There, for this purpose, you have to take the permission from the university. Science Direct Net, another website is available. Sometimes network problem may be there. However, these are available. All the science students, they can access these pages with approval by signing it through the librarian. Another one is National Science Foundation. What are these? These are open sources which are available with the university itself. And being the student of different departments of this university, you have to access the library in virtual mode also, and go to physically and personally and access it. Why and how? Because of the first golden rule is saying that we have to access open kind of the journals which are fully opened. Mean to say there is no article processing charges is being charged. Only the university or the institution or the funders or the sponsors will pay for that. Hybrid journal, for that purpose, the researcher have to pay. However, the accessibility is given by the institution. Another point is green route. The green route is the full text of the academic publication is deposited in a trusted repository, a publicly accessible database managed by research organization. For example, the university will maintain a database, or Taylor and Francis, you can take an example of that. Taylor and Francis database or the Springer database. When They will invite full text of the academic publications in a particular database. Like I have said that NSDL, National Science Digital Library, is there. That is a part of green root, or it is in the category of the green root. Now, the diamond root is also there. First, golden root, then green root, then diamond root. Publication via diamond journals, platforms that do not charge author facing publication fee. Mean to say, there is no any kind of the fee is being charged from the author to access or to publish that document. Diamond open access journals are usually funded via libraries, subsidy models, institutions, societies, as I have said to you all, that e-library. These are under the category of Diamond Library. Here, 908 Wiley. These are what kind of the root? They are utilizing the Diamond root. And we can access these journals free of cost. And we can publish the document in these journals free of cost. Because of these are under the agreement of the university as well as the Wiley. Now, another point we have to discuss. This journal, this particular link is shared by me through your Google Classroom. You can watch later on. Now, it is open access. Now, open publication. There is a difference between two. Open access, till this time, 932, we have discussed only open access. Mean to say you can access the information, the article, the journal from different databases which are available with the institution on the website and other platforms. Now we are saying open publications. What is that? Open access cover all type of peer reviewed publications, both journals, articles and books, as well as the monographs. The monograph word is being utilized by the science students in terms of the poster making also. What are these? Open publications are those which are available on the directory of the open access journals. As I have seen, and we have to see that the DOAJ accessed 13,500 fully open access journals. Some publishers then offered the option of the open access publication of individual article from journals with a subscription model. Mean to say, some of the journals are free of cost, downloadable, printable, but some of the articles are on the basis of payment of a fee or the charge, like Springer Open Choice, a particular database. If you are willing to download any kind of the document without any root of the university, or being a free or the outside the boundary of the university, if you are willing to access it, then you have to pay the fee. And such kind of the journals who are getting the fee or who are charging the fee, that publishers or the journals are in the category of hybrid journals. Academic institutions do not support the hybrid approach because these journals are paid for twice via subscription and IPCs. That's why I am saying the university adopt generally diamond route. There will be no any cost is to be charged from the students to download that kind of the document or that kind of the paper. Now you can see what is that. That is DOAJ and DOAB I have discussed, and these both accessibility, both kind of the database are available on the university website. Visit the library through the virtual mode and you can access these journals DOAJ and DOAB. Now, one more thing is available. I have to share with you. In addition to open access for publication, open data will be a key instrument. Another point is there, open data. Open data is what? Open data offers many benefits to the scholarship. It increases the visibility of the research institutes. research results citable thanks to digital object identifiers. DOI. Dear students, you all know that every kind of the document which is accessible openly that have been identified by DOI, digital object identifier, and it encourages the reuse of your data for your new research or the other questions and verification purposes. We utilize it for that purpose. Different organizations, different sponsors, they support such kind of the open data platforms. As it has been discussed, or you are able to see on the screen, research funders in the Netherlands. An example is given from the Netherlands that they are saying, okay, we have the so many sponsors. Some of the universities, in case of the policy research institutions, state university, central university, or the other medical centers, they cooperate with this national plan open science. In different cities, different states, different countries, we access the data and we combine it at one platform. Nowadays, you can see COVID-19 pandemic vaccine is going to be accessible in coming days. Before that, there was no accessibility of the data, but different medical institutes, research labs, they have clubbed together and prepared open database, and they have collected the information from different countries, and then they are able to emerge, able to develop, able to create that particular vaccine. That's why I'm saying such kind of the data which is very much openly accessible to anyone, that will help your research and to get the replies of your questions. Now, another point, sustainable storage research data. These are different organizations which are being utilized or which are being offering different kind of the data which is usable for the students, scholars, academicians, researchers, etc., etc. Any query, any question in this regard? Any one of you? Yes. Okay. Is it audible? Yeah.
Sir, excuse me. Sir, please
Ji.
repeat this point green route. Green route, sir, I can't understand. What is the green route?
Okay. See this point. First, I have discussed golden route, fully open access journal, and hybrid journal. Two categories are there. In case of the green route, the full text of the academic publication is deposited in a trusted repository, a publicly accessible database managed by a research organization. For example, very much good example, it is Shodh Ganga of University Grants Commission. That is the green route. Anybody can access your PhD thesis from the shodhganga.com repository of the University Grants Commission at India level or the national level, you can say. Anybody can access it. Clear this thing?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That is the green route. Full text of the academic publication is deposited into trusted repository. It means to say the document the university library has collected all the theses from all scholars about their results, etc., so that kind of the research may be utilized by anyone for any scholar from the universe. And they have deposited that to the Shodhganga platform. And that platform is being organized by InflibNet, Information Library Network. That is green route. Okay, any more query? No. Now, another point I have to discuss with you, because of these are the small topics and we have to cover. In case of This public research document, one link is being shared by me with you through the Google Classroom. That is Pabrika.com Academy. I have been sharing these documents with you with the help of the Wiley publication marketing man, Mr. Patikul Danis is there. One person is with the Wiley publishers, and through the Rajiv Vijo, the deputy librarian of this university, we came to know that person can help us to understand such kind of the technicalities in case of software tools to identify any kind of the journals. Now, what is that? Here is top most research tools for selecting the best journal for your research article. What we have to do? How to use a journal finding tool to identify the merits of the journal. For that purpose, we have to see why we are going to publish. Number one. Number two, where it has to be published, for whom it will be published. For that purpose, first of all, you have to check the credibility of the journal through the journal finder. If I just click on this journal finder, you will see that the another window will open, give the accessibility. Okay, what kind of the journal you have to see, what is the peer review process, what is the publications, citations, international focus, point of these terms. These kind of the things are to be reviewed by you. Because of journal selection process is what? First, what will be the aim and scope of that journal? As I told you in case of the Vikalpa magazine. And what kind of the documents are being published by these journals? Similar work or different work? Next, third step, scope and policies of that journal. Where it is going to publish and who are the readers of that journal. Another one is, what is the impact factor of that journal? Is it academic journal or the scientific journal? What kind of the journal is there? Another point, visibility and quality of the journal. What is the audience, or who is the audience of that journal? Mean to say, who is the reader of the journal? What kind of the journal readers are there? Now, the time and cost. How much time is to be utilized by that journal to publish a document? And what kind of the charges, APC, is being used by that journal? To check out these things, we can utilize this particular website, Pabrika.com. We have to thank to that Pabrika.com, through which we are able to understand. First one is aim and scope. The second, instructions to the authors. Third, read articles. Then author compliance tool. It is very much important. Why? Because of you have to see who is the funder of that organization and what are the conditions are being completed by the author to get a document published in that journal. Some of the examples are available. These tools are there. Adange Journal Selector. There are 28554 journals are there. As and when you will click what kind of the name the journal and see where it is listed, what is its database, and what is the audience, what is its aim and scope, where it is found, what is the charging fee. Every information is given. Now, elsewhere, most of the students are aware about this. Elsewhere Journal Finder. Another tool is there. Just you will click and see, okay, how I have to select. Same process. Just click in, find out the area, in which area you are willing to publish your document, then access it, and different points, different questions are being asked, you have to reply, and then you can access that journal. Okay, and you can select that journal where you have to publish the document. Next, and note manuscript matcher. Another document is there, or you can say tool is there, software is there, and it is being utilized through the Web of Science. For the students of the science, it is very much important. ECU email ID is there to give the right journal match for the keywords, title, abstract. Just put, ask the journal impact factor through email, and note manuscript matcher will give the information to you all. IEEE publication recommenders. It will search 170 plus periodicals and 1500 conference to compare critical points about the impact factor and submission to the publication time. Mean to say, these are the tools by which we can select the name of the journal where I have to publish my document, what is its relevance, and where the journal stands in the market of the academia or the education form. Now, another point here is JANA. JANA is a tag journal. These are currently indexed in Medline. Previously, it has been named as the PubMed, Open Access Journal approved by the DOAJ and DOAJ, or you can say Directory of the Open Access Journal. It also relies on the data in the PubMed to identify high quality journals from the predatory journals. Mean to say that JANA will identify what kind of the science journal is not predatory, or who is or which is predatory, and who is the publisher of that document. Every information is being given. Therefore, this particular chart you can see, and note manuscript and a journal, JANA journal guide published for a essay finder, Springer journal suggestor, think and submit, and such kind of the chart will provide the information to you all. Now, another one is journal guide. It is another tool. It is not the journal guide mean to say that is a word. No, it is a tool to identify which journal is best for you. Then publish or flourish, open access. You have to publish it. Then SJ Finder. Another SJ Finder is there. It is a unit for most of the points are being covered today. SJ Finder, the journal finder using powerful search feature based on the subject discovers a journal within the study of 330,000, you can say, aggregated journals. SJ Finder. Springer journal suggester. It uses the semantic technology to identify the right journal for research paper from 2600 Springer publication in Biomed Central Journals. Now the another one is as available in the chart, think, check and submit. It is simple checklist. Okay, the whole document is prepared by me. I have seen the aim and scope of the journal, the fee of the journal.
Sir, are you presenting the chart also? Because nothing is visible.
Yes, I'm presenting it.
It's
It
not
is
visible, sir.
Yes, sir. It's not visible.
okay. No one is speaking before that. Okay, no problem. Topmost research journal finder. Is it visible now?
No, sir.
Not yet, sir.
Okay, no problem. I'm sharing the information with your Google Classroom also. No problem. Just
Okay,
understand
sir.
this topic. I'm discussing about this
Now
chart.
visible, sir.
This chart. The first point, few best journal finder tools include Adange journal selector. Then I have discussed the Elsewhere journal finder. then EndNote manuscript matcher, IEEE publication recommender. It is a combination of all. Then the journal guide, publish and flourish in open access journals. Now, the SJ Finder is another tool which is being utilized by different scholars to discover the journal which is fit for my research paper. Springer Journal Suggesters. The last point which I am going to discuss here, Think, Check, Submit. It is another tool. It is a simple checklist for the researcher to assess the credentials of a journal or the publisher. It shows the categories assigned to a journal according to the Wiley subject taxonomy. It also opens ways to develop a categorization tool for it to select the best matched articles. Mean to say, it is a Wiley suite of publications. What I'm going to say here, basically it is a particular website by which we can utilize, we can see what kind of the tools are available to select, to find a particular journal which is fit for my research paper, so that we can avoid those journals which are in the category of the predatory journals. To avoid these journals, we have to utilize these tools and then we have to publish. Now, sometimes what happens, question arises in our mind, how I have to recognize the predatory journals. Another website is available with me, BEALS, BEALLS list of potential predatory journals and publishers. I have shared this link with you all also. Download journal evaluation tool. It is available there. It is the scoring sheet anyone can use to determine the credibility of a journal. Simple guidelines, simple discussion, you can see this thing. Different criteria, BEALS criteria is there. With that criteria, you will see, okay, this particular journal is predatory or not. Just you have to see. Conduct of the committee of the publication ethics, the conduct of the journals, everything is available. Put the name of the journal and you will identify here. Give the name of the journal which is in the category of the predatory, yes, no. Just click on it and you can see that particular journal is under the category of predatory, yes or no. Another point I'm sharing with you, when you will see, download the journal evaluation tool. These are the features of the potential predatory biomed journals. Here again, the point is given with you. The click here to search the DOJ database. It means to say any kind of the journal which is not available in the DOJ database or not in the JCR master journal list, it means to say that is predatory journal. Any kind of the predatory journal will not be the part of these database. That is very much good, very good indicator. Here, I'm just clicking it and underlying it. If a journal is indexed by JCR or and the OSJ, this is usually a very good indicator that the journal is not predatory. Any kind of the journal where you are willing to publish the document, just listen the name, put the name here and see, is it predatory or not? Check it at your own level and then select that journal which is not predatory and go for publication. Is it clear? Another Think, Check and Submit. Go to Think, Check and Submit, another tool which is available. And these are the tools are being utilized by BEALS list. That is very much common organization and very much important document for you. And you can share it with our colleagues, scholars, teachers, and you can access these all kind of the material on your Google Classroom also. I have sent all the links with you with these words. I hope that the different open access publication initiatives, how you will check it, what kind of the tool you can utilize it, how you will find the journal, what is the meaning of the journey, green route, diamond route, golden route, every kind of the route have been discussed with you, and how you will determine the criteria for the predatory journals, and how you will identify the predatory publishers, so that we can avoid such kind of the predatory publications, and you will not violate any kind of the research and publication ethics. With these words, thanks a lot to you all. If any query, any question, you can ask.